I love that bird. Listen. I love it. I love it. I'm so simple, I know. Birds, trees, the earth, fresh air. It's all I need, really. It's very soothing. It's very relieving. I'm okay being a simple person. All right, so, Marianne Williamson is a progressive candidate, but I don't want her to get too off course here. She even said, I align with Bernie. She gave an interview after her recent debate, and she said, I align with Bernie. People need to remember that, because Marianne's going to be taking us places, okay, outside of policy. Where a lot of us want to be. We want to stay. We want to be in the realm of policy discussion. But I have a feeling Marianne's going to be taking us elsewhere. And I think it's okay if we remember she's progressive. She supports Bernie Sanders. She says, I'm mostly in line with Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren. But she wants to go under the substance. She wants to have a deeper conversation. And that's valid. Because the deeper conversations below our politics is one of a moral crisis, is one of a spiritual crisis. I know what she's talking about here. It's one that is rooted in unfettered capitalism, where no matter what, you screw over your fellow man. Let's see here. Walk over here. Yeah, her conversations, her critiques that come from a moral, spiritual plane are the ones underlying the girders of unfettered capitalism, where it's every man for himself. You screw over your fellow man for the sake of your own personal gain. There really is a crisis in this country when it comes to greed and what it's done to our society as a whole. 40 million in poverty, tens of millions without health care. We have a left-wing party that doesn't uphold left-wing values like human rights, like health care is a human right. So even the people who are supposed to keep unfettered capitalism in check are on that side. Establishment Democrats are basically Republicans who don't hate gay people. It's kind of a crusty way to summarize that, but I think you understand what I mean. Because both Democrats and Republicans are very right-wing on economics. Okay? So, just because a liberal, a Democrat, a centrist says they're a left-winger, that doesn't mean on economics. Not at all. They may be for, pro-gay marriage, and all these social issues that are very important, but they are right-wing when it comes to economics. And this is what Marianne wants to address. The underlying problems in this country are of a spiritual and moral decay rooted in unfettered capitalism, greed, and everything along those lines. Okay? And she wants to have that conversation. And we need to have that conversation. Because it's just one we're not having. And even though Marianne sounds non-political, it's very political. It's very tied to our economics. It's very much tied to our moral decay in our politics. So I'm looking forward to have Marianne start the conversation with the underlying factors, which are of a spiritual and moral nature, a spiritual and moral decay. I can't wait for her to open up this dialogue because it is very important. No one's talking about this. This is a great angle. This is an original angle for her to approach politics. And if she has the time, if these debate structures let people talk, she's going to strike some chords, okay? She's a media figure. She knows how to talk, okay? She knows how to talk to the public, okay? She knows how to convey a message. So give her time in front of a camera. We're going to have some good results. We're going to move the discourse where it needs to go. So those are my thoughts on Marianne Williamson at the moment. Let me know what you think of this. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell. I know I say that every video, but it's very important because YouTube isn't moving my videos around. So I'm strictly relying on you guys for support when it comes to donations, sharing the video, liking the video, subscribing. I really need you guys, and I really appreciate you. So I will talk to you soon.